What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Epcot. Today is the start of the International Food and Wine Festival for 2023, and we're gonna head on inside the park today and try a whole bunch of food. We have some food items that are new to the event this year. We even have a pickled milkshake that we need to try out today. We did park at Hollywood Studios today and took the Skyliner over because we are planning on seeing Fantasmic later on tonight because Coda has yet to see the updated version. It's gonna be a very fun video, guys. Let's head on inside the park, have some fun, and try some food. We did enter Epcot through World Showcase today, so we're gonna be those people and we're gonna start in France. We're not starting in Canada or Mexico, but France. Are you ready to try some food, babe?
Yes.
I'm super excited. Let's go. It has been a fat minute since we've been to Epcot, and take a look at that. The Stargate is gone and all the tacos are gone. Coda's kind of sad too because she wore her taco lounge fly for the occasion, and they're gone. So while I was in line at the France booth to get food, Coda decided to go to the back of France and got a couple of extra snacks over here. So we have the, this is a beignet filled with chocolate or hazelnut, not entirely sure, and we have a creme brulee. What's crazy is that this creme brulee was $5.75, and it's a bigger portion than what you get at this food booth over here. It's a slightly bigger portion, and the portion that you get at the food booth is more expensive by a couple cents. It's $5.95 over here at the booth. So if you guys want a creme brulee and a little bit more of it, go to the back of France. And from the actual France food and wine booth, I decided to get the croissant escargot, which is an escargot croissant with garlic and parsley. So for me, the escargot is a food and wine staple. I have to get it every year that I am here. For those of you guys who don't know, escargot is snail. I'm a more adventurous eater, and every time I go on a Disney cruise ship, I have to get the escargot from the French restaurant that's on board, and this is just really good. It's a no-brainer. The croissant is always made fresh. The escargot is really good, and the seasoning inside is always fantastic. Coda, on the other hand, she's not a big fan of escargot. But me, I eat it up all the time. It's always so good. If you're feeling adventurous, get the escargot. I promise you won't regret it. All right, Coda's very eager to take a bite of her beignet, so let's go ahead and let her take a bite out of it before she dies. That looks really good. The chocolate's like almost oozing out of it. Is it good? So our next stop is over here at the Brazil booth, and we're trying the pão de queijo, which is basically Brazilian cheese bread. We did try this last year. I really enjoyed it. I'm super excited to try it again, and Coda really wanted to give it a try, so we'll go ahead and let her get the first taste. Two of your favorite things, carbs and cheese. Mm-hmm. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Before we get to our next food booth, let's go ahead and stop inside one of the festival markets and take a look at what they have this year for merchandise. Uh-oh. That face means something bad for my wallet. What is that?
It's coasters, but it's a burger.
Oh my gosh, that is actually genius. So let's go ahead and quickly go through just some of the merchandise. We have some mugs over here that say Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2023. We have a couple of long sleeve spirit jerseys over here. It says food brings the world together. And the cast member does say that these are good for tie-dye, so yeah. I can see people getting creative with this. That's really cool. We have a couple of Epcot food and wine glasses. We have some t-shirts over here as well. We have some food and wine corksicles. We have some Food and Wine Festival long sleeve shirts. We even have some brand new lounge flies. These are really cool. I like the look of the Epcot ball over here. And we have some other food and wine, not lounge flies, these are spirit jerseys. So correction, these aren't spirit jerseys. They look like spirit jerseys, but they're actually zip-up sweaters.
Spirit Jersey brand.
Spirit Jersey brand, but they actually zip up. That is interesting. So these are something that they've been selling throughout the years for Food and Wine Festival. It's a tray where you can like slide your wine glass in there and that little hole on it. But this is the first year, I think, that they're made of wood, because in the past they used to be made out of plastic. So look at that, babe. Conservation, less plastic. And in case you guys don't want to be swiping your credit card or pulling out cash all day, they do have these special food and wine gift cards that also double as a bracelet. So you can load these up and you can set yourself a budget, because trust me, it is very easy to spend a lot of money out here. And last but not least, we have a couple of hats over here as well that says choose your course. So we made a pit stop at my favorite booth over here at the Food and Wine Festival, which is the Japan booth, and we got two new food items for this year. We have the Fire Taiko roll, which is a sushi roll with spicy tuna, cucumber, and pickled daikon radish served in a spicy sauce, and we have the beef Wagyu Don, which is a traditional Japanese rice bowl with American Wagyu beef over steamed white rice. I'm super excited to try these. I love sushi and I absolutely love Wagyu beef. The sushi is spicy, so hopefully I don't come to regret this later when I visit the bathroom, but I'm excited to give these a try. So those spicy sushi rolls were actually really, really tasty. It was just a little spicy. It wasn't too spicy. Like, it's got a little bit of a kick to it, but it's not bad at all, which I very much enjoyed. Now we're gonna break into the beef Wagyu Don, and I just gotta say, look at this little bowl. It's so adorable. I will say, I gotta show you guys the picture that they have advertised on the board because the bowl is a little bit bigger. It makes the portion size look a little bit bigger. And they must have used like a quail egg or something because this tiny little egg over here, look at it. It is the tiniest little egg. It's got to be quail or something, but either way, I'm excited to try it. So even though we're not actually going to be trying it today, over here at the funnel cake booth, they do have a specialty funnel cake for the Food and Wine Festival, which is a candied bacon funnel cake. It's got some cheese on it and some candied bacon and pork belly. It looks really good, but we're unfortunately going to pass up on that today. Maybe in a future video, we'll come back here and we'll give it a try. Made a quick pit stop inside the Regal Eagle Smokehouse to refill our giant water bottle. I know in the past we've said to bring a reusable water bottle, but this year we're taking it to the next level and bringing one of my massive jugs that I use to drink water all day at home. I definitely recommend bringing a bottle and stopping here at Regal Eagle Smokehouse because it's one of the few places here in World Showcase that actually has fountain beverages where you can go up and get as much as you want. So next up on our food and wine tour around Epcot, we have the paella from the Spain booth. And this is with saffron rice, chorizo, and shrimp. It does look like there's also some peas in there as well. It's not declared on the menu board, so just be aware of that if you are sensitive to peas in any way, shape, or form. I will say it does give off a very strong seafood smell. So if you're sensitive to that seafood fish smell, you might want to steer clear of this. It's my first time trying it over here at the Food and Wine Festival, but I'm excited to try it because I love paella, you know? I'm Hispanic, I'm supposed to love these things, so hopefully it's good. Okay, so the paella was actually really tasty. It did give off a seafood smell, but it didn't taste super fishy, which I really liked. The shrimp was really good, but my favorite was the chorizo. The chorizo that's on there is the most flavorful and definitely the tastiest. Overall, it's not the best paella I've ever had because it's Disney. You're not gonna get authentic paella, but it's really tasty and it's definitely gonna hit the spot if you have the need for paella. If you got the, what's the word I'm looking for? If you have the craving for paella. Thank you. So next up, we're at the India booth where we're trying the curry spice crispy cheese with mango curry ketchup. So the crispy cheese curry is actually very, very tasty. If you love curry, then you're definitely gonna enjoy this. Now, Coda and I, we were expecting a bit of a cheese pool, like a mozzarella cheese, but for the life of me, I could not tell you what kind of cheese was actually in there. It's more of a warm, stiff type of cheese, if that makes any sense. You can get a look at the inside and it's very stiff. It's not melted, but it's still very tasty. The cheese inside wasn't cold, even though it was stiff. Overall, I really like it and I would definitely get it again. I'm definitely starting to reach that point where I feel like I've been a little overambitious with trying some of the food here at the Food and Wine Festival. We're only about halfway around World Showcase from where we started in France, and we've already tried a lot. We've already spent a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and pump the brakes a little bit. The next booth that we're gonna stop at is for sure gonna be the Mexico booth because Coda needs her tacos because she's decked out in taco gear. And then after that, we're gonna make our way over to the Odyssey. So we're gonna go ahead and skip a couple booths, but we'll be sure to come back later on and, you know, try some more food items. So that way you guys can kind of get more of an idea of what to expect. And the award for biggest ripoff of the event goes to this taco. That is an $8 taco right there. That's barely anything. Oh my gosh. I mean, hey, you want a taco, so I got it for you. Look how small the thing is. That is $8.
Try to smoosh the sauce around.
Ah, okay.
It's all kind of blobbed on top.
You have a friend behind you, by the way.
Hello. I don't share.
Does it at least taste good? Yeah? Is it worth $8? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment is upon us. We're heading inside the Brew Wing Lab in the Odyssey, and we're gonna try the pickle shake. All right, guys, the moment you have all been waiting for. This is the Pickle Milkshake over here at the Brewing Lab at the Odyssey. And then Coda over there is trying to sneak away. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. What is it called? It's called the Fusion, but the ingredients are Twinings pomegranate and raspberry herbal tea fused with orange ice cream molecules. So Coda's giving that a try right now. It's good? Refreshing? All right, now give the milkshake a try. Because you're the one who absolutely loves pickles. I hate pickles. So we're doing this for you.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You love pickles.
Did you smell it?
I haven't smelled it, no.
Is it normal whipped cream?
I don't know. I would like to assume so. It's got dill on top.
Oh my god, those are sprinkles.
Oh no. Say a quick prayer.
Yeah.
Come on, you like pickles. Confusion?
Fusion. So it's not bad
Really?
at all.
How strong is the taste of pickles?
It's there.
Huh.
So like at first it's like sweet like a vanilla milkshake, and then it's like, oh, by the way, there's dill.
Really?
So like it takes a second. Okay.
I don't wanna.
I don't hate it. Try
You
it.
don't hate it?
I don't hate it.
Oh god. Well, I mean, you're gonna be finishing it, so
Am I?
do I? Yeah. Do I have to try it? All right, fine. It's pretty well known that I absolutely hate pickles. Like, I will take the pickles off my sandwich if they come in there. I'll give them to Coda because she eats them. I'm very worried that if I drink this, I'm gonna want to run to the bathroom and just puke. But Coda says it's not bad. Let me try some of the whipped cream. It's regular whipped cream on top. So there's that going for me.
I was afraid it was ranch.
That would have been really gross. Just go all in with the nastiness factor.
You see what I mean though? At first it's just vanilla milkshake.
It takes a split second for the dill to come in.
At least it's like fresh dill.
It's the aftertaste. Nah. That's a no for me, dog. Let me try the fusion. We broke the straw somehow. We got a defective straw. This is good. This is very refreshing. Oh yeah. This is good. Get this, not that. Alrighty, let's make a quick pit stop inside Creations and see what's new. Well, Coda's obsessed. And this is exactly why I wanted to come in here.
It's pulling on my hair. I love him.
You look absolutely adorable. But so ridiculous at the same time. That looks really hot though. Like hot as in temperature. And oddly enough, these Figment headbands or ears, what do you call them? Hats? There you go. That's what I was looking for. They're only $34, so the price of an average pair of mini ears. That's very interesting. Cheaper than I expected. So we just made our way out of the Creations gift shop, their Spaceship Earth. We're making our way back over to the World Showcase. Hi, baby. But I wanted to point this out. This pathway and concrete look brand new. You can just walk through the middle of the plants over here. I feel like there used to be stuff here, but this all brand spanking new. Huh. Wonder what the purpose of this is. In case you... Well, yeah, thanks, babe. I know it's to walk on. But, like, what are you avoiding here? I don't know.
Grass.
People and grass. Okay, thank you. So can someone in the comment section remind me of what used to be here? Because this is all empty. There's so much room for activities over here, but I feel like there used to be so much more stuff here.
Flower and Garden had this scentsy thing where you could smell all the plants.
That is true. That is true. Like, you can see what used to, like, the outlines of stuff that used to be here, but there's never been this much room for activities here.
I think it's also missing benches. I think before Scentsy it was benches. Like, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Absolutely possible, but still. It's just odd. You know, it's kind of sad. This water used to be all nice and clean and clear, and now it's just full of algae and overgrown nonsense. It looks gross. Like, look at all this. It's kind of sad that Disney neglected this. Unfortunately, just like in years past, Disney is unfortunately holding back some of the food booths from opening on day one. Take the Hawaii booth, for example, here. This one doesn't open until, I believe, August, if not September. There are a few booths that are opening in a couple weeks in August and then some until mid-September. So very unfortunate, because I love the Kahlua pork slider here, and typically this used to be open on day one of these events, but not anymore, unfortunately, but we'll be back. I love these Kahlua pork sliders, and I definitely want to try the Spam sushi. Slowly but surely making our way back towards France so we can hop on the Skyliner, and we're passing by all these awesome booths, like the Canada booth over here with the filet mignon and the cheddar soup. Unfortunately, we have to walk by it and not get anything because we're just so full. Okay, so we're making our way out of Epcot now to head back on the Skyliner over towards Hollywood Studios to watch Fantasmic. But before we head on out, Coda, what was your favorite food item that you tried today? Of everything that we tried, because we tried quite a bit.
Probably the fried cheese. The curry cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, everything else was good. I'm not saying it was bad.
Everything else was really, really good. Honestly, for me, it's the tried and true escargot. That's really good. I absolutely love it. It's just so fresh. It's so fresh and it tastes so good, but that's not anything new. You know, I of course love escargot. If I had to pick something else, you know, oddly enough, the curry. Now that I think about it, oddly enough, the curry, yeah, exactly like Coda said. Everything that we had was really good except the pickle milkshake.
It was aight.
That was a whole new level of nastiness. If you don't like pickles, don't even bother getting that. If you love pickles and you're insane like Coda, then get it. You might like it. Ugh, God. But oddly enough, the curry was actually really, really good. So, are you excited to come back in the future and try other foods?
Yes.
Yes. We will definitely be back to try other foods. But for now, the video's not over yet. Let's go ahead, hop on the Skyliner, head on over to Hollywood Studios. So we're about midway through to Hollywood Studios. We're at the Riviera stop right now. But it's crazy how many compliments you've gotten on your lounge flight today. It's not a very common one. I think it was only sold online, right?
I think so, yeah.
Short 15-minute gondola ride later, we have made it to Hollywood Studios. It's been a minute since I've been here. I honestly can't remember the last time I was here, to be honest with you. So this is only kind of inappropriate, but I mean, I looked at this and I said, who gave the Millennium Falcon a pair of cheeks? What the heck? Like, I know it's supposed to be a heart, and it probably says, I love you, I know, on the back, does it?
No.
What does it say? It just says, I love you? What does that have to do with Star Wars? I mean, I know Leia says, I love you, but still, you can at least say, I know.
I know. Oh, here it is. There we go.
Oh, okay. Got it. I love you. I know. Okay, I get it. Still, though, it looks like the Millennium Falcon's got a pair of cheeks. All right, it is time, ladies and gentlemen. Just after 7:30, they have opened up the gates to let guests into Fantasmic. Let's go on inside. Hello. Now, ever since the unfortunate accident over at Disneyland in California with Murphy the Dragon, I have found a new appreciation for the Fantasmic over here at Walt Disney World. Because Disneyland isn't getting their Fantasmic back until 2024 at the least. And even then, that's not guaranteed. And then they confirmed that when Fantasmic does return at Disneyland, they're not gonna have a dragon. So, even though our dragon over here is just a head on a cherry picker, I will happily take this version of Fantasmic over not having one at all.
and all the powers of my imagination.
Some imagination, huh?
So as a general rule of thumb, if you're coming here to Fantasmic and you want to avoid the massive crowds getting out, as soon as the show is done, find a couple seats that are empty that people have left and just sit down and chill out. If you have snacks, go ahead and bring out those snacks and just chill and wait for everybody to leave. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's going to do it from us here at Hollywood Studios and from Epcot earlier today, experiencing the start of the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival for 2023. As I said earlier, guys, we are going to make sure to go back to Epcot to sample a lot more food. We definitely hit the ground running just a little too hard, and we got a little too full too quickly, but we will for sure be back. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything that you saw in today's video down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed what you saw here today and you want to see more like it in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video like this in the future. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.